Greetings, citizens. Justiguy has arrived and returned after that epic adventure to the 100-line Last Defense Academy. So this ending is called Second Scenario, and it's ending 1. Ending 5, 6, ending 8, 7. So I'm going to guess, we're going to go back here, and this is going to be ending 2, right? Ooh, my head is all laggy. Oh, wow. Just as we promised. Go get her. Let's just rip the band-aid off and get this one out of the way. Can I not skip to this? That's not. Alright. Anyway, quick thoughts. Very good. Very good. Very good, very good, very good game. But I am I'm not sure what this is gonna do. I assume our logic will be, well, look, I don't want to sacrifice my friends for this, so if this is how it's gonna be, then, or this is a fake out. I feel like this one's gonna be over very fast. No. What will happen if I do this? It's your future. No, I can't. I don't want to lose anyone anymore. The battle is finally over. I want to carry on living with my friends all here. Then let's do what Sirei says. I can't risk your lives any further. Are you sure you won't regret this? I'm already full of regrets. That's why I want to protect what matters most. Right now, that's everyone here. I'm making this choice to protect all of you. Takumi. Hey, are you having fun talking without me? I don't know what you're jabbering on about, but I told you what happens after this, right? Once the school transitions to attack mode, you need to evacuate to the schoolyard, where the escape pod will be, okay? I'll be on my way then. Thanks for the memories, folks. Sirei, you know, I don't... You grew on me, but now you've betrayed me. Sirei left with a smile, and all we could do was watch him. A little after that, Nozomi showed up. Takumi, everyone. Nozomi, are you okay? Yes, I'm fine, but more importantly, your talk with Sirei. Oh, you heard? Well, it's like I was saying. I've thought about it, and I don't want to lose anyone else. I feel like this is our only option. So we just follow the plan they made for us? I know it's not right, but I want all of us to finish this together. That's my decision. See, okay, if that's your choice, Takumi, then I'll accept it. Well, we'll live with our guilt. I agree, we got no other choice. I don't want to die for a bunch of strangers. They'll hardly forgive us for invading the planet just because we stopped one attack. In the end, we'll just have to fight again. It will only continue that way until we end up dead. You're right. I intend to follow decisions made by our team leader. I always have. Seeing as we've come this far, we might as well continue living, as ugly as we might be. We were all saying that what we could to reaffirm our choice, but as we were talking, suddenly Nozomi let out a pained whimper and collapsed with a thud. Nozomi? I hurried over and felt a burning fever emanating from your burning up. It's okay, it'll be all over soon. It's like the cryptoglobin leaving my body is flaring up one last time. When this is over, the power of the cryptoglobin will be gone. This is the end of my time with this power my mother gave me. That's how it should be. This is the real you. Immediately after that, strange music began to play through the speakers. Fridge! What the heck is that? I've never been to a machine, but teachers hate me saying it, so it's just starting. Alright, we know this. Attack mode, what's going to happen now? Wait, be quiet. Do you hear that? Yes, we heard this already. Does Zomi want to go? Oh, hold on. Looks like it's our time. Let's get to the schoolyard quick. If we stay here, we'll get caught up in the attack. Right, let's get going. Nozomi, want to go together? Here, check my hand. Yeah, thanks. Hey, could someone lend me a hand too? I can't see, so I can't move very fast. Oh, for the love of murder. If you insist, but don't you dare tell me I reek or anything like that. I forgetting anything? Maybe I'll stop by my room before I go. And so, following the announcement, everyone began to make their way to the schoolyard. I'd better get going too. It's like the ending of the Danganronpa 1! Huzzah! I'm sorry. I'm all emotioned out after the last ending. Soon after I got to the schoolyard, everyone else started to show up as well.
Ugh.
What's the deal? Nothing's happening. I thought I was supposed to go into attack mode. No, look at that! Tsubasa pointed to the top of the school building. It was just like I'd seen last time. Several huge missile turrets jutted out from the top of the school building.
So, that's attack mode.
Metabe!
Those are some crazy-ass cannons.
They're going to launch a bunch of undying flame missiles all across the planet, huh? A weapon that can destroy all life on an entire planet. What a terrifying...
Genuinely,
force.
what is the logic? They wipe out the planet. There's going to be nothing for us to... There's going to be no vegetables, no food, no animals.
An omnidirectional leading up to the omnidirectional.
The intercept system? Come to think of it, I heard this last time too. We never did find out what it meant. But I guess we don't need to worry about it anymore either.
Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately.
Immediately.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 390 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately. An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily. Please depart immediately after boarding the escape pod. Repeat. An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily.
An omnidirectional, please depart immediately after boarding the escape pod. Repeat. An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily.
It's gonna happen any second, y'all. We gotta hurry. I don't want to be burnt to a crisp. Yeah, we just gotta get on that thing, right? Wasn't this pod supposed to go to the artificial satellite? Will we be okay, even if there's no satellite anymore? It's all right. I've reconfigured the destination. Sire! Even at the very end, you're still appearing out of nowhere. I came to see you off and wish you bon voyage. Did you say you reconfigured our destination? No sense in sending you to the artificial satellite when it's been destroyed, right? There's no humanity left to meet you there either. Wait a minute, you got your brain back? So you did realize that. I thought the shock of knowing they were gone broke you. I don't break, Shelly, and humanity isn't gone. We still have her. Miss Nozomi Kirifuji. Oh my god. Huh? The will of humanity wishes for Nozomi's survival. You're the last human left in this universe, after all. So after simulating the thoughts of all of mankind, now they've been wiped out, they want to stake all their hopes on Nozomi. That's kind of evil, though. They could have done that even if we didn't make this choice.
Yeah.
Me? Yes. It is the collective will and wish of humanity to ensure the survival of Nozomi Kirifuji, the last of the human race. This is also why we must complete the mission as planned. I doubt the people of this planet would let the last human survive unscathed. It's all for her. All for humanity. So this will all be because of me now? Everyone on this planet has to die because of me? Come on, the Futurans won't all be gone. We have 11 of them right here. You mean us? The mission has entered a new phase. Your survival is critical. What do you mean? Humanity has chosen a new path. Now that Kirifuji is all alone, it is impossible for the human race to continue. So she'll instead coexist with you Futurans, not the other Futurans, just you Futurans. And the hope is that you will interbreed and create a new humanity. You really went there, huh? Interbreed? Of course, we'd like all of you to reproduce, not just Kirifuji. The human and Futuran survivors will begin a new era on this planet. A new era? With just the 12 of us? Which of you will have babies together? I see some ideal pairs in my head, starting with... Cut it out, man! This ain't no time for jokes! Anyway, that's your mission now. Or go and hit the reset button on this war, and you're going to build a peaceful world devoid of hate. We chosen few are going to purify this hideous, filthy world and build it anew? Bro, why you gotta say it like a corny villain? He's right, though. This coordinated attack is not the end. Rather, it's the beginning of a new history. A harmonious future for a new humanity right here on this planet. It's a high price we're going to have to pay for this harmonious future. Yeah, even if they do say that there's no creation without destruction. This was your choice, wasn't it? You wanted to live on, hand in hand with your friends. That's exactly why the will of humanity trusts you with your new mission. He's right. We chose this. I've already made my decision. I'm going to live on with everybody here no matter what happens. We all want that. We'll just have to make it work.
One special defense.
Yeah.
Whoops, looks like it's almost time then. I'll be saying my goodbyes for now. For now, undying flames only affect living creatures, so I should be fine as long as the blast doesn't send me into space. Well, only one way to find out. See you later if I'm still in one piece. It was then that I suddenly felt it. His presence. Looks like I'm just in time. Shion, you came! Yeah, but I don't have much power left. I really only have time to say goodbye. You owe this last bit of extra power to the lack of unnecessary disruptions. I'm sure all of you were conflicted, but I'm glad you made this choice. The one thing I want more than anything is for all of you to live on. That's my whole reason for being. Shion! It would be cruel of me to call you cruel for this choice, because I feel that your lives are more important than the lives. That's kind of fucked up. I guess this really is goodbye. Everyone, thank you for everything and farewell. You fought enough. Please live your lives happily and joyfully and make lots of babies. Lots and lots of babies. And maybe name one or two of them after me, if you will. Goodbye. And with that, Shion vanished like a flame being extinguished. Shion happily and joyfully, as much as I want to grant Shion's last request, it's just not gonna happen. We knew far too much to live out our future with any sense of cheer or joy. We'd lost far too much, and we'd slaughtered far too many. The idea of ever smiling from true joy again was like an impossible dream. No, you can do it. If you want to, that is. Huh?
60 second. Repeat.
We still have some unanswered questions, though. What the hell did they find when they actually got to the satellite, and how did Nozomi get Karawa's memories? The 12 of us aboard the space escape pod launched, unless there is not a set canon, which would be fine with me. The 12 of us aboard the escape pod launched into the emptiness of space. We were completely overwhelmed by the sights unfolding outside the windows, unable to speak, and then we were just as overwhelmed by the beauty of the planet we'd made our exit from. That's the planet Futurum. The planet both humanity and the Futurans risked everything for. Its overwhelming majesty was so powerful that it seemed to consume all life and death. It was so beautiful that it made me feel afraid the very next moment. My vision was instantaneously dazzled by a flash of light. The bombing had begun. The planet was enveloped by Shion's flames. Every last person residing on it burned to ash. This is the ending we chose. The very realization made me tremble and sob uncontrollably. In any other situation, I'd never forget this moment for the rest of my life. Right. In any other situation. C-Ray had said one last thing as the countdown drew nearer to its end in the schoolyard.
Yeah.
If it will help you make your new world if you really need it, I'll help you. I'll help you live without your pain. What do you mean? Perhaps he's going to overwrite our memories. Our memories? We're ready a new scenario for you in the infirmary before you're back. If you accept it, you can forget all of your pain. You'll live a new life in this school. It may confuse you at first, but I'm sure you'll be able to live happily and joyfully, just like she unwanted. But all of those memories would be lies. What's wrong with memories that aren't real? If reality hurts too much, you could turn to fiction instead. You could live happily in the world of lies. There is no value in knowing what is or isn't true. What's important is how you feel and how you connect it to your future.
Yeah.
All of this so that you can live happily ever after, hand in hand. I won't force you, of course. Think about it while you're on your way back. The light that had once been so bright it lit up the vacuum of space slowly began to fade. What remained afterwards was a planet that looked completely unchanged, and yet it was entirely different. It was empty now. No elders, no youths, no children, all of them gone. If it's true that planets had a mind of their own, I wonder what this one is thinking. Will it accept us after everything we've done? I don't know. I have no idea, but we have no choice but to live on. We are the ones who have to press on and believe in our decision. I've already made up my mind. Oh. Okay. They will. Eh. I thought it was going to be a choice. Where am I? I came to with my head resting hard on a wood desk. My head still felt fuzzy as I tried to make sense of my surroundings. Did I fall asleep at my desk? Is this my desk? How did I even get here? I don't remember a thing.
Happened to me.
Looking around, the classroom only brought more questions. Several others my own age were also here. Each of them slumped over a desk, just like I'd been a moment ago. No, don't you... Wait, no, everyone's here. Everyone's here, so it can't be. Huh? Where am I? Who are you guys? How did I get here? I'd never met any of them, but wait, what about Ato's thing? Judging from the easy glances they were all throwing around, nobody else seemed to know each other either. Just what is this place anyway? Some kind of messed up classroom? More importantly, I don't know why, but I can't remember anything. Huh? I don't remember anything either. All I know is the pretty girl next to me is my little sister. Where am I? Who am I? I'm in the same boat. All I can remember is that I'm a beautiful pro wrestler. A pro wrestler, so that's why she's dressed up like that. Looks like everyone here has amnesia then. Amnesia? How are you so chill about it? I guess I just have that kind of personality. How bizarre. We only remember some parts of our personalities and characters. For me, I remember I was raised in a family of physicians, but nothing else. I only remember that I was All I remember is how much I love humanity. He loves humanity? What does that even mean? Well, the thing about me is I was raised in your average family in an average way, so I don't really have anything in particular. Before the boy could finish, something interrupted him. Well, this is goofy. Everyone stand to greet your commanding officer. Words appeared on the blackboard with the sudden chime of a bell. Huh? Greet your commanding officer? Did someone say commanding officer? That's me. What is that? It is my pleasure to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy. Last Defense Academy? You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason. Transferred? I have a mission for you to carry out here at our fine institution. There is something we need to protect at all costs, and that is yourselves! We want you to protect yourselves! Ourselves? You see, you are the final 12 survivors of an annihilated world. An annihilated world? Final survivors?
So you just have one important responsibility to handle here. You need to stay alive no matter what. You'll need to develop this planet and create a new civilization.
For real?
To build this world from the ground up. You're free to develop facilities that can withstand environmental threats, or even to grow new organisms using synthetic DNA. You'll make friends, fall in love, and sometimes maybe even fight with each other as you join hands and live caring lives.
Is this like the school mode of Danganronpa?
Yours is not to reason why. Yours is just to live your lives. Now get out there and live like you've never lived before.
I don't know if I like this. At least give me a choice so we can like decide whether or not we to reset. Welcome to Last Defense Academy. Okay. Complete the reset route. Is that it? Reset route. Ending 2? Ending 1, ending 2. Ending 6, ending 8, 7, 6. Ending 4. Ending 10, 9, 11, 12. Oh. Okay, hold on. What was this? Decide to allow Ato to rejoin the team. Didn't I do that? No, I didn't. Oh, we've still got some stuff in this. Okay. All right. I need to get the... There was no sign of Ato when I got to the cafeteria. Huh? Where's Ato? Don't tell me you're worried about it. No, not worried. Just, why would he say all that just to not show up? What is he up to? Okay, well, that's that. I kind of figured that. By the way, C-Ray isn't here either. What's... Oh, this is when he shows us his eyes. At that very moment, C-Ray came into the cafeteria, leading Ato by hand. Sorry for the wait, soldiers. The wait for what? Alright, let's just... We just get to the position. Hey, Ato. Gasp! It's his eyeballs! They're so pretty. I guess it's understandable that, you know, they would choose to do the amnesia thing, but it's like, I feel like they could have given us the... I feel like after everything, an option there would have been fine, you know? Decide your destiny. Well, I know this is going to have been a drastically shorter time than our last time together, but I think we're going to have to wait until next time to see how this plays out. So until then, I'm afraid this is going to have to be... Thank you for sticking with me, and farewell.